Welcome back, mommies, daddies, and babies. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, depending on the time that you watch this video. Thank you for spending some time with me. We're going to go ahead and start with our welcoming song. The more we get together, together, the more we get together, that happier we'll be. 'Cause your friends are my friends and my friends are your friends. The more we get together, that happier we'll be. Yay! Thank you. And remember that eye contact with your baby while you're singing. And then, of course, to start our class, we go ahead and acknowledge the people that are with us today. Go ahead and say the baby's name. Pause. Say your name. And then, of course, I'll say my name. Miss Jasenia's here today. Miss Jasenia's here today. Clap, clap, clap your hands. Miss Jasenia's here today. Yay! And we're going to go ahead and start with our set child-centered development. I'm just going to give you some more information. In your folder, of course, you'll have some information, some pamphlets that it's appropriate for the development of your baby. And I just want to go ahead and read a little bit. Of course, and this topic is on developing trust. Dear parents, during the first year of life, babies are learning about their surroundings and their place in the surroundings. They're attempting to figure out how the world works. Can I make interesting things happen? Are people caring? Do my accomplishments matter? What draws people to me? Is there someone I can trust to help and teach me? The answer to these questions come from a baby's experience and lay the foundation for future learning. Your actions and reactions, your words, your responses, your voice, your celebrations of baby's accomplishments will all attribute to his sense of self. Right from birth, babies need to know that they can cause good things to happen on a predictable basis. They need to know that when they cry, you will come to their aid, that when they're hungry, you will be there with food, that when they're sick, you'll help them feel better. During the first year of life, you cannot spoil a baby. I repeat, you cannot spoil a baby. If there's one significant person there to meet a baby's needs on a predictable basis, the baby will develop trust. Trust is critical. It is the foundation of emotional intelligence, and it also fuels curiosity, which promotes exploration and learning. What can you do to go ahead and build that trust with the baby? For example, you can be present for your baby. Make sure he knows you are there for him. Acknowledge his calls for attention. If you're busy, let your baby know you're coming shortly. Being available to your baby does not mean that he never experiences the world alone. Babies need to learn to fall asleep on their own. They need to learn to calm themselves. They need to learn to entertain themselves. You can help your child learn these things by letting him know you are close by. For example, when helping your baby learn to fall asleep on his own, make sure he's dry, fed, and ready for sleep, and then put him in bed. If he fuzzes, go to the door every 5 minutes or so and let him know you're here and that you have confidence he will succeed in falling asleep. If he refuses if he fuzzes actually longer than 20 minutes, pick up your baby and reevaluate the situation. Most importantly, celebrate your baby's accomplishments. It's really important. Respond to your baby's curiosity. This is just as important as feeding and diapering. Provide toys with interest in buttons and sounds. Talk about the objects your child points to and allow him to touch those objects when it is safe to do so, of course. Remember that. Safety first. You cannot spoil a baby, but you can spoil a toddler. At 16 months, your child will begin to have an opinion, and you will find that many times it is in opposition to yours. Your child needs to know their limits. Don't give in to fits. And of course, you'll find this information in your folder. And in your folder as well, we have a parent handout that talks about reflecting on parenting support. There are many ways to reflect on an experience and to think about the next steps. Use one or more of the ideas below to look back and think ahead. There's questions like number one, for example, I know what to expect of my parent educator, myself, and my child during a personal visit. And of course, number one means disagree, which is between one and five means that you agree. So go ahead and fill out this questionnaire to the best of your knowledge on how you feel in reference to answering these questions. Like number two, I know how to observe my child's overall development, language, cognitive, social emotion, and motor. Three, I'm learning which interactions encourage my child's development. I have learned to consider my child's development in my parenting decisions. And as you read each question, go ahead and fill it out. And if you have any questions, concerns, remember your parent educator is there to help you. There's also one that has another parent out that actually it's circles of support. You want to decide who's in the center. Is it going to be you or your child? And write their name or your name. Write the people that support or influence you or your child. Follow the instructions. It says use dotted lines and arrows to show how energy and information flow between parts of the circle. If it's something supportive, of course, a straight line. If it's stressful, it's dotted. And of course, the arrows, which direction the energy is flowing, and if there's communication. And once you write on on your paper, you'll be able to see and reflect. Perhaps, who do you need support from, or what do you think you might need as well? Our activity for today, it's read to me. It's interacting and setting a routine. And what do we have? We have, of course, you can put your baby on your lap, and of course, we have board books. That's what I left my book to read. So towards the end, so I'll show you. And of course, how we do it. Reading is much about interacting and talking with your baby as it is about the book. Remember, when you read, your baby likes to be close to you so she can see your mouth move. To draw attention to the book, tap on the page. Label what she sees using inflection in your voice. Look at the blue ball. For example, at this age, your baby is interested in books with one simple picture on each page that she or he can focus with her eyes. Books with textures also you can be used so that the baby can explore with the fingers. Rhyming books. Pick a time of the day. It could be maybe in the morning, in the afternoon, or at night before the baby goes to bed. And keep this routine throughout your days. What's in it for us? Language. When you read to your baby, she takes in lots of information from your voice, the inflections, flow, and tone. This teaches her brain or his brain that sounds are important to creating language. Reading creates a routine, remember, that helps your baby predict what is coming next. Reading to your baby sets the stage of learning new words and vocabulary. Many of her first words may come from books she heard actually, I apologize. You read before over and over again. Remember, our kids learn language through repetition. So it doesn't matter if you have read that book 6 times or 7 times. It's really important. Um, so we're gonna go ahead and read our book today. The book it's called Pets, and it's black and white. The babies can go ahead and see this color actually. Of course, you can say this is the front of the book, this is the back of the book, and this is the spine of the book. Look, it's a doggy. What does a dog say? Woof, 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 woof. Look, this is the cat. What does the cat say? Meow, meow. Here goes that dog again. Woof, woof. Dog. Take your time. This is the bunny. You know what the bunny does? The bunny hops, hops. This is a mouse. Sometimes a mouse goes squeak, squeak. This is the bird. Sometimes birds sing. Tweet, 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 tweet. This is the fish. Oh my goodness. Can you find all your pets, friends? Look, it's the cat. Meow, meow. Cat, bird. Tweet, 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 tweet. The end. And I have a special book actually that we're going to go ahead and read today. I'm really excited. It's a real easy book. And this month is actually about bullying prevention. So, October is actually National Bullying Prevention Month. Currently, 1 out of every 5 students report being bullied. Research has shown that bullying behaviors emerge in early childhood. As early childhood educators, we have the responsibility of helping children develop the skills necessary to prevent bullying. The following read aloud activity has been carefully designed to help promote the social emotional skills that our students need. So my book is called Stick and Stone. And of course, remember, this is the front of the book, this is the back of the book, and this is the spine of the book. Oh, look, that's stick. Oh, that's stone. Stick is lonely. Oh no, alone. A zero, a one. Alone is not fun to play in the playground, is it? Alone comes a pine cone. Oh no! Makes fun of a stone. Is that nice? No, it's not nice at all. And won't leave him alone. Oh no. Look, you notice he is making fun of Stone. That's not nice. Vanish, say Stick to the acorn. His word does the trick. And he's leaving. Stone whispers, Gee, you stuck up for me. That's just what sticks do. Friends do it too. Stone says, You see Stone and you see Stick. No longer alone because they're actually good friends. Look, Stick and Stone. They're playing with the bubbles. That's fun. And then a friendship has grown. They wander together. They explore. They laze by the shore, look, looking at the dolphins. That's fun. Then thunder and rain. Oh no, a loud hurricane. Oh no, Stick is wind blown. The wind blows away Stick. And there goes Pinecone. Call out Stone. Again, he's alone. And being alone is not fun anymore. They search the day. Stone looks for Stick. Stick, Stick, where are you? And search at night. No Stick in sight. Oh no. Oh, what's this? A huge puddle, you see? Stick stuck in the mud and can't get out. Oh no. Stone rescue is quick. Splash! You rock, Stone, says Sticks. That's just what stones do. Best friendships, best friendship rocks too. And of course, we see Stick and Stone together again. Stick and Stone, a perfect 10 till the end. Of course, with our a little bit younger ones, we can go ahead and kind of uh, get them talking about asking them just simple questions like, what was the story about? Who was doing the bullying? And who was getting bullied? Uh, who was watching the bullying? And how did the bullying stop? Have you ever been in a similar situation? How did you feel? What did you do? What helped or didn't help? Should we help your friends when they're in trouble? And it kind of gets them going. And of course, just let them know. Being nice, helping others. You always have a friend to play with. And just like this, the story of Stick and Stone, they're a perfect 10 and they stick together. So this story kind of, gets them, you're talking, it's a simple story. And we kind of let them know, what's of course, throughout the story, oh, is that nice? And just kind of communicate with the little ones. And of course, they'll let you know. It's never too early to go ahead and start bullying prevention. Remember, this Friday, it's actually going to be drive-through. So it's going to be from 9 to 11. And we're going to have something special like a fall drive-through. So I encourage you to come by. You don't have to get out of the car, you just stay in the car. And of course, you come and bring the things that we asked you to sign in your folder. Bring back the blue folder, and of course, you will get the red one for the month of November. And we're going to go ahead and have little treats inside a bag for their kids. For our kids, your kids actually. Of course, we share them with you. So, and also we have an event coming for our kiddos, Daddy and me. So please consult with your or let your educator know because we have a limit of 15 kids, 15 children only. It's the father and the child. So please let us know. Of course, we're gonna go ahead. We strictly we follow the COVID guidelines. That's why we're only limiting to 15 children with their fathers. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be from 6 to 8. So go ahead and let your parent educator know ahead of time. Go ahead and make that reservation. Thank you so much for being with me once again. Till next time. See you. Bye bye.